That's right. You better build a wall, because we're coming up. All right? Because here's what's happened. First of all, the country itself, we're about to have a civil war. I don't know if you noticed that, but, you know, and it's going to be unromantic compared to other civil wars over the history of time. The Battle of Six Flags doesn't going to sound as good. The Siege of Dave and Buster's. Do you have a Dave and Buster's up here? Little kids will go to Civil War reenactments instead of blue-gray uniforms, Starbucks versus Dunkin' Donuts, and, you know, jorts versus skinny jeans. Both sides wearing trucker hats, some wearing them ironically, some wearing them literally, you know. And, yeah, I mean, you know, and you guys will have to, you know, it's not like you're going to not let us come up here, let's be honest. If one thing you've proven, it's you're really not confrontation. You really, you just, you know, you look at it, like we had a Revolutionary War against England, and you guys just kind of did that relationship thing where you ignored them until they finally just gave up and felt like, well, if you're not that into it, I'll just leave, you know. You did it in piecemeal, 1867, then 1932, then 1980, you know what I mean? But, yeah, we'll head up here, and you don't want us to be up. Believe me, it's the first time in history you're going to see fat refugees. Now, listen. We're going to get chocolate all over your maple trees, you know, little kids walking around dropping stuff, you know. Because, you know, this place still has a bit of a hint of nature, and we'll put you know, it's not that we want to ruin it. We like it, but we just see more perfect. That's like our motto, America more perfect, so we're going to try to make it more perfect. We see a cleared field, and we just think, you know, look at there, like a couple of Ferris wheels, maybe a few roller coasters. And yeah, because you and us, we have a lot in common. You've sensed this day was coming, right? It's not like you kind of knew that this was going to happen. There's just been, that's why we took Alaska, so that we could, you know, have a reason to pass by and stop in and see how it's going, you know what I mean? Hey, what are you doing? Just passing through. Really? Well, not really. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. You know, Canada, you guys waited you wait a little bit, but at the same time, our country, if we do break up, we're gonna break it up the way you guys did it. You guys did it the right way from day one, because we're gonna break up into different, you know, have red states, blue states. You guys, from day one, intuitively, you handle it correctly. You chopped up everybody so that nobody would get on each other's nerves. So West Coast, you had the hippies. Next to them, the oil workers. Next to them, the cowboys. Next to them, the tech people, the nerds. You know, then you have the fishermen over there. You kept the French and the English separated. You have the Catholics and the Protestants separated. You know. And you kept the French between the Irish and the English, so they didn't kill each other. I mean, I gotta give you credit. I know, I was pretty intelligent. I've been thinking a lot about you guys, for better or for worse. You're like, Jesus Christ, we'll get off our case. All right, yeah, because I think about you because you are, in many ways, you're us and we're you, with just a little difference. I always say, it's like we're like brothers that have been together all this time, but there's just something a little, you know what I mean? Like, you're like Emilio Estevez, we're like Charlie Sheen. You know what I'm saying? Because Emilio Estevez still looks pretty good, and, you know, he's got no wrinkles, he's got all his hair, but everybody's always like, hey, what's Charlie doing next? You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, you know, the revolution is going to be happening very shortly in America, and it's going to be bloody, and, you know, you'll be enjoying it, sort of, obviously. But you better, I know you will. Don't act like you won't. It's not that you hate us. It's just you look at us. I mean, if anything, you people should love Trump because he makes us feel, when we see him, the way you feel when you see us. Thank you guys very much. Thanks.